Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a detailed review of the all-new 2025 Fiat Panda. This iconic little car has been reimagined with a fresh design, more tech, and a surprising amount of practicality packed into a small frame. Whether you're a longtime Panda fan or just curious about the latest compact offerings in 2025, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Let's start with the first thing you'll notice, the design. Fiat has given the Panda a bold new look for 2025. It still holds onto its boxy, practical DNA, but it's now cleaner, a bit more rugged, and definitely more modern. There's a subtle blend of retro and futuristic going on here, like it wants to remind you of its heritage but also show that it's ready for the future. The front fascia features slim LED headlights that look sharp, especially when paired with that more aggressive grille design. It's a bit more SUV-like now, with higher ground clearance and cladding around the wheel arches, making it look tougher than its size would suggest. Along the sides, the Panda keeps things simple, but the proportions are just right. It has short overhangs, a relatively tall roofline, and blacked-out pillars that give it a floating roof effect on some trims. Around back, the taillights are now more squared off and modern-looking, sitting high for better visibility. Fiat's new badging and subtle branding add a touch of class without going overboard. Overall, it looks like a city car that's ready to take on more than just tight parking spots. It could handle a gravel road or a weekend away with ease. Now moving inside, this is where Fiat really surprised us. The interior of the 2025 Panda has taken a serious leap forward in quality and design. First off, space is used really smartly. Despite the compact exterior, the cabin feels roomy, especially up front. There's a minimalist dash layout with a large central touchscreen, a first for the Panda line, and it runs Fiat's updated infotainment software, which is snappy, user-friendly, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The materials are better than expected in this segment. While you'll still find some hard plastics, Fiat has done a good job of using textured surfaces and contrasting colors to make it feel more premium than its price would suggest. Depending on the trim, you can get recycled fabric upholstery, soft touch panels, and even a bit of ambient lighting. Rear seats offer decent legroom for a car this size, and the cargo area has been slightly improved too, thanks to better packaging and a lower load floor. It's not massive, but it's usable, especially with the seats folded down. Under the hood, the 2025 Panda comes with a few powertrain options depending on your market. The most common is likely to be a mild hybrid 1.0-litre 3-cylinder, which balances fuel efficiency with enough pep for city driving. It's not going to blow you away in terms of speed, but it's more refined than older Panda engines and gets the job done with minimal fuss. Acceleration is modest, but the real win here is fuel economy. We're talking numbers in the range of 60 miles per gallon in urban conditions, which is impressive. There's also word of an all-electric version coming later this year, possibly under the Panda or 120 nameplate, which would offer a range of around 200 miles. If that happens, it could be a game-changer for budget EVs. Ride quality is surprisingly solid, the suspension handles bumpy roads well, and steering is light but accurate. It's definitely more at home in the city than on the highway, but you won't feel out of place cruising at 70 either. Fiat has even added a few driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and automatic emergency braking, features you wouldn't have expected on a Panda just a few years ago. Now, let's talk pricing. This is where Fiat really makes its case. The starting price for the 2025 Panda is expected to be around €14,000 to €15,000 in most European markets, which translates to roughly $16,000 if it ever hits the US, though there's no confirmation yet on that. For the tech,